There are a lot of things I don't know about Anthony Edwards. I don't know how he will play on a game-to-game basis. I don't know what his shot selection will be like on a game-to-game basis. I don't know how good he will be, because only time will tell. But there has been one thing that I've always known, and I've known this since high school. It's that Anthony Edwards can be as good as he wants to be. If you were to build a shooting guard in a lab based solely off frame, athleticism, and baseline skills, it would look something like Anthony Edwards. At every level Anthony Edwards has ever played at, he's been the most physically gifted and most physically dominant guard on the floor. As a 19-year-old rookie in the NBA, he was the most physically gifted guard in basketball. And not just currently, I'm talking all time as well. The list of guards that can match Edwards' physicality, athleticism, and frame in both current and historical context is very small. He's built like a tank at 6'5", 225 pounds, and he's been at around this frame since he was even 17, maybe 16 even, which is kind of wild to think about. Has very long arms. He's an explosive vertical athlete that has very good body control and flexibility at his size. He's very fast with and without the basketball in his hands. He's the most unstoppable guard going downhill in basketball. Not many guards or even wings can handle his combination of quickness, speed, and strength. As a slasher, transition threat, and really just about every context where he picks up momentum and speed, he is insanely dominant. Numbers back this up as well. Almost 63% in the restricted area and almost 54% on his layups, which could be better but not bad. Nothing can stop him. The only thing that can stop him is himself. And it's not just the frame, athleticism, and strength along with the slashing ability that make him a great player. He's also a very gifted offensive scorer in the shot creating category as well. When he's in the zone, there isn't a shot Anthony Edwards can't hit. And he's also someone with good shot variance as well. He takes a decent amount of catch and shoot looks, which he's honestly pretty good at. I would say underrated in this area. He shoots around 41% on a little over 3 catch and shoot looks per game. The mid-range numbers aren't great, I will admit that, but 35% on a decent volume but still relatively low isn't something I'm too worried about considering it's not a consistent tool in his game yet. He's shown improvement as a shooter from his rookie year to his second year, which is just encouraging, even if some of the numbers are still low. His field goal percentage is up, 2-point field goal percentage is up, 3-point field goal percentage is up while maintaining good volume, as well as the free throw numbers as well. His 3-point shooting numbers this season were around 36% on 8 attempts per game, which on the surface are okay numbers, but given his shot versatility, the amount of tough shots that he takes, while also having encouraging efficiency on his easy looks like catch and shoot and off-ball shots, I think he's definitely trending in the right direction as a 3-point shooter. I don't just look at the numbers we're shooting, I also look at the volume, the shot variance, and the form. And Anthony Edwards has excellent volume as a shooter at around 8 3-point attempts per game. He also has good shot variance, off catch, off movement, off the dribble, all types of stuff like that. And his form is very good as well in both a set shot and an off-bounce creating context as well. He's a streaky shooter still, I'm willing to admit that, it's definitely clear that he is, but the signs are encouraging in both the tape and the numbers. Based off what I've described, it's very clear that Anthony Edwards is a naturally talented player. He's just naturally gifted as an athlete from a physical standpoint, and when you watch him play, it's very clear that the baseline skills come very easy to him as well. He's a natural talent in the same way that most rival anime characters are, where they have that talent to be great, it just comes to them easily, while the protagonist has to work to get to that level of talent. However, Anthony Edwards' demeanor as a player and as a person reflects an anime protagonist rather than the rival character. He's bright, he's optimistic, he's daring, he's a very fun personality, he's vocal, and he's very hardworking from all accounts. This contrasts the quiet, brooding, pessimistic rival character in many ways. It's a weird combination of attributes of one side of the coin while having the personality and demeanor of the other side of the coin. It's weird to say considering both of these characters are quiet characters for the most part, but this combination reminds me of Akame from Akame ga Kill and Yuta Okkotsu from Jujutsu Kaisen. Two characters that share the natural talent of that rival character while also having traits of a protagonist. And that's the way I view Anthony Edwards. He's not exactly like one or the other, he's a mix of both. By the way, get used to the anime references. They aren't going away anytime soon. You might be wondering how any of this relates back to the title of this video. Well, to answer the question of why Anthony Edwards can be as good as he wants to be, it's because of his flaws as a player. More specifically, how fixable his flaws as a player are, and how these flaws can be fixed. If Anthony Edwards just attacks the basket more and settles for jumpers less, he's going to be so much more efficient. If he slows the game down, which he's capable of doing, I've seen him do it before, he's gonna make better decisions. If he focuses on using his physicality to its fullest potential, he'll get to the line at will and not be someone that averages less than 4 free throw attempts per game. He has all the tools, talent, and athleticism in the world to be great. And if he puts it all together, he's going to be one of the best players in the league. However, putting it all together is easier said than done. And there are a lot of encouraging signs that he will put it all together, because by all accounts he has a great work ethic and wants to be great, his coaches rave about him, and the improvements that he's made are a sign of a great work ethic. In the playoffs, there were just as many instances of his dominance as much as there was moments where it was clear he hasn't put it together yet. And that's fine, because he's a 20-year-old second-year player. A player who was really young for his draft class and has proven to be a borderline all-star already. If he's this good right now, and he's just scratching the surface, there's no telling how great it can be if he puts it all together. But putting it all together is something that's up to Anthony Edwards and Anthony Edwards alone. And it's why the only fact I know about Anthony Edwards' future in basketball is that he will be as good as he wants to be. That's how gifted of a basketball player he is. But that's the end of this video. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Again, you guys have no idea how much the support in these videos means to me, and I'm really appreciative of all of it. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. We're at 5 subscribers away from 900, and we're on the road to 1K, so it would really mean a lot if you guys could help me out there. And yeah, that's really all I had to say. Thank you guys again. Really appreciate it. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.